And today we have none other than she. We have none other than a strong, unapologetic. She stand on business, known for her energy, wisdom, and that once you cross that line, you don't get access to her again. Fool me once, never get me back. She represent open locker with pride, an educator who pours into her generation, a woman who keep it real, speak her truth every single time. Please help me welcome the one and only Miss Tierra traniece. Yeah.
We got our green up here.
A live audience for me. Oh
my God. Thank you and welcome to Everything But a Filter. It's a pleasure to have you here. And today we have a good episode, a good topic. Let's get into it. Today's topic is let's do backdoor culture.
This gonna be good.
Let's do backdoor culture. Okay, let's get straight into it. What is backdoor? What is backdoor exactly? What is backdoor? Could you only backdoor like your friend or somebody you close to, or just anybody that you know?
I don't know, cause it be getting tricky. Cause so say for example, like we following each other. If I'm following you, we've been following each other for like years and stuff, and then I done seen your nigga before, and then y'all don't go together no more, and your nigga try to talk to me, I want to talk to your nigga. Cause I don't know, it's for me, it's like, we friends, but we kind of like, we don't exchange like comments and make like, it gets tricky.
That's what people get it twisted at. Y'all say friends. Friend word is
no,
just because you like somebody's picture and follow them, don't mean y'all friends. It don't mean, I'm not saying it's okay, but don't mean that you can't talk to somebody who she don't go with no more if y'all not friends.
Me personally, I just wouldn't do it. I get it, cause y'all not friends, but to me it just be, I don't know, it just be weird. Like I don't know, maybe it's like a parasocial type of thing. You know, you probably think you're closer to people than what you really is. I have real friends, so like people on social media, like it's cool, whatever. I know my real friends, but it's a line. It's just certain shit that I just be like, nah, like I ain't finna do it. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like how y'all feel about it?
What is it?
Backdoor is a lie. Like, you know, in the gay world, backdoor is something they do regularly. Like, it's frequently. Like, it takes a strong person not to do it. But I'm going to say, wait, before I say wait, I want to say y'all look real good.
Thank you.
Y'all real natural. Like I love it. Like, very soft and anything. Y'all look good.
Black, it's the black beauty in the night. Hello.
I don't know that. You changing up on this. I don't know.
I'm changing. Elevating?
No, bro, you just always said you be the ugly beauty. You thought it looked too good.
Yeah. You gotta speak it in existence.
Okay, that's off of me. But I just feel like backdooring is, I don't think like for the social media part will go for me because like at the end of the day, I mean for me, I would be like feeling some type of way like you follow me, you see me bust my nigga all the time, but I wouldn't feel like that. Like Like if they niggas trying to get at me, we don't really know each other. We don't have each other's number. Right. We have never been in each other's house. We never prayed together. Because
there's a million people. It's people that follow you that you don't know. You could like somebody's picture and don't know that they man and they try to talk to you and then they be like, oh, so that's just pretty much that's the highest standard. Like I'm saying, yeah, but I'm just saying social media period, social media, liking your picture and liking your comment and y'all don't go together no more. Either like that's just a bit much. Like me, my friend, I don't owe you that.
No, I get it.
I don't know you. I like y'all seen something on your page. I like it's cool. Hey, you look cute because that's what we do. Because that's what social media is for. So like the comment is you know what I'm saying.
But I think that though it's like so say for example, if I'm talking to a nigga, he's not my nigga, but I'm talking to him and y'all know I'm sliding and me and him like stop talking and then you and him start whooping. It's like. Yeah, that's like only because you knew I was sliding with this nigga.
So even if it's official or not official, it don't matter. If you was talking to the person, you was dealing with the person, and y'all not dealing with each other no more, but we cool. I can't talk to them. Is what you said?
Because you my friend.
I don't know. I agree. I'm just trying to paraphrase you. Okay.
Don't use big words, boy. I don't know them.
Sum it up.
Right. What Felicity? What grade you teach?
Middle school, 6, 7, 8 grade.
Okay, stick to that level.
That is.
Stick to that level on the show.
I'm
No, baby, take the third grade.
Yeah.
That's level I remember.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all gonna be using words on the next interview.
Yeah, I'm ready to learn how to spell philosophy and big words like that.
We gotta do an adult spelling bee one day.
Oh, bro. Count me out,
Me
bro.
too. Count me out.
Count me out. I'm good.
It's like draw Uno. It's like every draw.
Uno out, boo. I'm good. I'm good. We're right back together.
I'm not even playing.
Yeah. I'm the hell out.
Okay.
I'm sitting down with that.
Okay, let's get back on topic.
So backdoor culture. So yeah, that's essentially like
me. For me, what is backdooring? Backdooring is if you know you talk to somebody and you gotta sneak and you gotta hide and you can't let it be known, you doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing and who you ain't supposed to be doing it with. So it got to be some backdooring going on. And I ain't innocent, but we gonna get into that later on in the show.
Okay.
Next question.
So how far, like when it comes to like backdooring, how far are you willing to take it? Like whether that be you doing the backdooring, if you backdoor, no judgment pass. Or if you got backdoor, cause like I know for some people it's like once you backdoor them, they don't stop. Like they be on the go. Like bitch, I'm getting my friend and get this nigga and that nigga and that nigga. So it's like, how far do you want to take it? Me, I'm not really like a confrontational person. I don't really like getting into stuff with people. I have been backdoored, but how I handle that for me, I just feel like life be already kicking bitches ass anyway. So I don't just really like have to do nothing to nobody. But I don't got backdoor.
I think that was somebody we talking.
No, that ain't the question. We're gonna get to that.
But how far are you willing to take it? Like, how far? I'm saying like, bitch, I'll fuck your daddy. I'll fuck your stepdaddy.
It depends how mad you make me. Because like you may be mad at love.
Right?
You know that.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Same hood, same sign, gang, But I just feel like, how far will I take it? I don't know. I don't think they have a limit.
Yeah.
I mean, the streets have a speed zone, but back knowing them.
How far you gonna take it?
I take it.
You take it far? What's far?
I am in love with you.
Ooh,
you fall in love?
I mean, that was my younger days.
I did that now.
I'm just being honest.
I did that too. I did that. Okay. Do you feel like backdooring is a like survival strategy or just an international? Like you see what other niggas doing, right? So you be like, damn, I want more.
So is it like intentional or you feel like somebody just doing it to
survive or get with somebody else getting?
Yeah, that's what you.
I said it wrong. You think you feel correct because I said it wrong, but yeah.
Cool, I got your bag.
So, in my case, I have done it for both. I have done it for survival mode, and then I have done some. No, I'm being honest, and I have done it before. Cause the simple fact is, like you just said, people always speak down on me like, girl, I know my nigga won't talk to her ugly dirty ass or something like that. And then when it presents itself, I do it, yeah. And I just be like,
look at your nigga.
Like, yeah.
No, you gotta do this. I think when I say something, you gotta like, and they say the one side. Look at your nigga sleeping in my bed.
Listen, but I mean, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. And then I have been. What's that? International. Okay, intentional. Intentional. So yeah, I have intentional dead. I have intentional dead. Yeah. And for survival,
but I want to tell you, nigga, guess what? They would never be able to call you ugly no more. You know why? Because I'm gonna be your better than your bad. Then I'm gonna make sure you will never be called that again. You get it? I'm here. I'm your new punk. Okay. Any other punk, I'm gonna beat you in the punk. Okay.
I don't even deal with them.
Okay, good. So, one and only.
Yeah.
But intentional, like it's like basically like you doing this because like you in that mode, or you know, it's probably a survival thing for me. When I did it, it was a survival thing. I'm gonna say because it was like trying to hurt somebody else. So I was like not trying to hurt the person while I was back knowing I was trying to hurt another person. So I did it.
So that was you. That won't be survival. That be intentional because doing it survival is I need the money. It's something
That's
like
what I did. No.
But you said you did it to make somebody else mad. That's intentional.
Okay,
Okay, so doing it, when I mean for survival, like I had to get it, like the money.
Both of them had the same
I did it for both because this was around like the pandemic time. It was around the pandemic time, but I was doing it to like let a person know like y'all need, cause you know a nigga love telling you don't nobody want you. Hold on, nobody want you. Like look what you is. Look at your past. Don't nobody want you. So when they be saying that, you know. The same ones they say would never talk to me, I go and sleep with them like just to show you like, yeah, I want to put the thing and make you mad, and I did that. And then the boy ended up falling in love with me, and he was paying bills and everything. But at the time, I didn't have it. Like this was going to be me. So it was both, if you want to say both. But I feel like it was survival mode because it was like I was hurt, I was depressed. This nigga, I just broke up with my nigga. I'm depressed. Like this nigga got me on down bad. You know what I'm saying? And like. This other nigga come along, he want to talk to me, he in my DM, and I talk to him. And then when I pop out with him, everybody's like, "Oh, shorty, Ray, that's the upgrade." The whole time, the upgrade is my best friend, Sneaky Lane.
Whoa.
So that's what happened. It was all a dream. I used to read what up back then. Yes. So it was survival mode for me.
Next question. Have you ever been backdoor? Yes. Well, Shorty Red, you said we can't call names.
Yeah.
But this one particular person backdoored me 3 times. 3 times, right? And I forgave her each time. And she knew that I know because I confronted her about it. But me being so player, I don't really give a fuck about niggas. You get what I'm saying? But it's just a principle because I'm straight up. And when I mean I'm straight up, after I tell this, I'm gonna say why I'm straight up. Okay, so this girl, me and her like this. Me and her still like this. Okay, so
you strong.
This I'm gonna tell you each scenario. The first time we said no names, okay, but it's gonna be crazy.
No.
Okay, so the first time me and her was like going together. So me and her was going together, but we was on a mission like we always did. Out of threesomes for money, but that was my girl, but we was on a mission, right? So all the people that we ever did it was for the money, for the mission. I brought like it was always like my piece, like my nigga, right?
You bring the nigga.
Yeah, like I bring the nigga.
I didn't believe you, but you bring the nigga.
Yeah.
The cave show that you brought every nigga. Sorry to cut you off, but every nigga I heard them tell you, "Come on, we going here, we going there. Everything gonna be on the." You was like, "Wait, you gotta give me the money. I'ma leave." I was like, "I love her.
Yeah,
I love her."
Yeah, that's one thing about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna get the money, if for real. But anyways, this person, my ex, and that's still my girl. Don't feel no tea, no shade, no whatever like that, because you know, we real bitches. But anyways, me and her always, we get the money. So this person right here, we was talking or whatever like that. So this wasn't even on purpose, right? This wasn't even on purpose. This was like, and every time it never be on purpose. Like I'm just a maniac type of person. So one day, me and him was like laying in the bed or whatever like that. So I'm like, babe, let me your phone to call Kizzy. So he like,
oh, name, girl.
You finna aggravate me.
And you on the line.
You finna aggravate me.
I never even know.
Well, mind you, I just did that last week. You finna aggravate me.
We gotta do some rehearsal. We gotta do some rehearsal before we go live.
Yeah. But I'm talking, I'm sorry, no, but it's okay. But I ain't even gonna say the boy name. So I'm like, babe, let me use the
Don't say that they need to know.
Okay, I'm not gonna say. So I'm like, babe, let me use the phone.
Susan.
They call Susan. Yeah, Susan. So he like, nah, like get your phone. I'm like, bitch, why can't you use your phone? Or whatever, like, so we called it. And Susan the program in there. And I'm like, huh? So I'm like, go to the message. So Susan was just like, I'm staying in Atlanta. I'm moving down here, but you can move me in the condo. And she was like, yeah, me and you could talk. And she did like this, like don't tell me.
Mm.
So I'm like, huh? He like, kid, no, like, but we all called. I called.
They do it every
Yeah.
Oh, she do that.
Listen.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
So I
They
called.
do it every time.
So I called, but I love her, so I called, like, damn. She was like, no, I ain't like that. I'm like, okay. It don't even matter, whatever, like that, because that's still my man, whatever, like that. And so there's one situation. So another situation is me and this wasn't even my man. This is somebody, and this so crazy. This is one of my friends, man. But that still was my man on the low, but it's not even my friend, somebody who I talked to, but it wasn't even on purpose why I talked to him. His baby mama fuck my baby daddy. So I was getting back at the baby mama, and it so happened the baby daddy had chicken and was at me, so I plucked it. And so I brought him to my girl, cutting checks or whatever, like that. We got the check. So we came again. This time we in the club, we getting drunk, this and that. So I get drunk. No, I get drunk for real. So when I get drunk, she was like, man, she drunk or whatever like that. We just gonna go home or whatever like that. Or whatever like that. So I really was drunk, so I went home. When I went home, no, she used to stay with me, but she still got her own place. So she ended up saying, I'm just gonna go home. And she took my car, whatever like that. So now when I wake up, I'm calling the old boy. He like, yo, like, what's up? Or whatever like that. I'm like, where you at? He was like, home. I'm like, FaceTime me. So I'm like, FaceTime me. He went FaceTime me, so I called him like, hey, shit home. I said, FaceTime me. So none of them at FaceTime or whatever like that. I passed by another car and seeing his car there. So I ain't even do I went back home. So I FaceTime, I said, I know you there. This and that, and I sent a picture of the car, whatever like that. And I text her and I saw the picture of the car. And I was like, I know you there, this and that. And she like, so when I called him, he was like, man, kid, she said she needed all the money herself, that like this, that. I'm like, I swear to God, I ain't make it up. He was like, she needed all the money herself. Then Susan turned around and was like, I'm gonna give you half of it. I'm like, bro, like you should have just did that. Like I'm straight up, like I ain't even get mad. That was the second time, but the third one, y'all, put your seatbelt on.
We don't got no more liquor.
Yeah, get us another shot. Shot again. So this was the last time what Susan did to me.
Oh,
this boy right here. Shot. Okay, shot. So, anyways, while the shot's getting made, this the last thing right here. This was, and I ain't even mad with my girl. No, cause I ain't even mad. So this story right here. So I had met this boy at backyard, and yeah, real getting money, little young nigga getting money. I ain't even gonna say his name because he's still getting chicken right now. All the girls going crazy. I'm always on woo lady, mommy, cheese, and all that. He one of those type of boys. I'm never gonna say his name. So he one of those type of boys. So me and Susan was together when I met him or whatever like that. So me and him, we was going out. I was going to his birthday parties. I was putting him up. And I was letting Susan go out with me, with him, the friends or whatever like that. Even my other friend went out with me, with friends or whatever like that. But I was on probation and I couldn't fly out of town. It was like name the shit that I could do. So I ain't fit like what he had going on.
Right.
So I had called him one day. I was calling him on my phone. Like he had to move, gave me the money to move people, all my stuff to my apartment building, from my other apartment to my new apartment building. Like I was like really feeling him, so he just stopped answering the phone, like stopped like fuck with me. Yeah. So I called off a Susan phone. So when I called off a Susan phone, no, it wasn't nothing.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing then. It wasn't nothing then.
No,
listen, it wasn't nothing then when I called off a Susan phone.
Girl.
So I had stopped talking to him at all. I stopped talking to him. Imagine with Dad's house, going to do everything, going to breakfast and all that. Like, I was really like him.
Like, where you at?
Yeah, so I was finding out through the phone, but he had answered, and he was like, who is this? And I was like, yeah, really? He was like, me and your kid, I'm cool or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay. So I had ended up getting pregnant for my baby daddy, but I just had started, like, I wasn't even showing. But me and Susan had went out or whatever like that. So she on the phone, me and her going out, she on the phone, like, with her boyfriend. I was like, okay, then. She was like, with my little boo. I was like, well, she was like, you know him, you know him good. So I was like, for real? And so she was like, yeah, or whatever like that. So she was like, we finna go out, meet them to the club. So we had went to this club, Velvet. But by the time we got there, they wasn't there. So we ended up going to Taboo. Was on 36th Street and 27th Avenue. It was Taboo. We had went to Taboo there. So when we went to Taboo, she was like, no. Before we got there, she was like, I'm finna show you my, you want to see my new boo? I said, yeah. Girl, when she showed me her new boo, why her new boo was the boy? No. I was like, huh? And then I did feel some type of way, but I was like, I ain't even gonna be there. Yes, it was the new boo. And then when we went going out to the club, it was them. So now, like, listen, let me tell you, now we get to the club, it's him, his homeboys, he there. I ain't gonna lie. He act like he ain't see me giving her the ones and all that. Guess what Susie gonna tell me? The friend right there got money. Go get out of friend. Says, oh no. You don't get that one. Wait, what? This is a lot. This is a lot.
She said, baby, I'm already hooked up with you.
Yes, she talking about the finger up and doing like that. She was like, then she said, I was like, how did it happen? She was like, no, she was like, he called my phone back and said he had got the wrong friend. Yeah, Susan did me like that, but
okay, so all right.
Oh yeah, she ready.
All right, cause I don't know, like I don't know how you.
So just call him up. Oh, I wanna call him, baby.
But these niggas don't. That's what I'm saying. That's what these niggas do. And
Miss, personally, I get that, but so like. I don't know, cause.
So you ever been back door before?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I have been backdoor.
Yes, then.
Did you talk about it on the track?
Did I talk about it on the song? Yes, I did. But it's an unreleased song. It haven't came out yet. This is actually a person I was really close to this person, and they was there with me like through everything when I went through like my breakup. I went through the breakup, and they was like helping me through the breakup, and coaching me through the breakup, and they basically like they backdoored me with the person that I was going to break up with. So for me, I don't know, like I don't do like the get back stuff, cause I'm an evil person to a certain extent. Like I ain't gonna say I'm a nice person. I'm a good person. But when people do stuff to me, I'm not gonna lie and tell y'all like, oh, all the time. I don't react all the time. I have a really good way of just dealing with stuff. I don't like. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm not a peacemaker, but I don't start shit. But it's very rare. Like I will let people just do whatever it is they do. Because for me, most of my friends have been my friends for a very long time. And like me and my friends that I have right now, I have never fallen out with any of them. So this person, that hurt my feelings. Like, I cried like 40 days or 40 nights when that happened because I don't have sisters. I have one brother and on my dad's side I'm the only child. So I take my friendship with my friends very fucking seriously because I don't have sisters and I value my friendship. Like I know like this bitches that be bragging about like, oh, I don't got friends. I would die without my friends. My friends have saved my tool. My friends have saved my fucking life. Like it ain't even about like money. Like just being able to just sit on the phone or just being able to like pull up and go
figure it out. Like your
backbone,
like
figure it out together. So like I love that about my friends, and so I can't imagine like it's just certain shit that bitches be doing. I can't fathom that. My mind don't go that far to do that to nobody. So basically, this person, she was my friend. And what ended up happening was my ex wrote her. One of my ex, he wrote her. And when he wrote her, it was like weird because for me, Kate, none of my friends niggas write me yet. Before I even tell you bitch, I'm gonna cuss him out myself, and then I'm gonna let you know what happened.
Yeah.
It ain't no, oh, such and such wrote me. I don't know what he's talking about. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. Like, don't, for one, because now I feel like you tried me. I feel like you kind of tried me. So it's like, okay, whatever. Anyways, the boy wrote her. He like, oh, I heard his double back season. But you can't never double back on nothing that you ain't never had.
Right.
So when y'all had something going on, because I ain't know nothing.
Oh wait, so he wrote that.
Yeah. So she sent it to me, like trying to like say it, but it's like, oh, what the rest of it at?
Right.
If you gonna tell it, tell it all.
Right.
Tell it all. You ain't tell the whole thing. So I'm like, what he talking about? Then she started like getting defensive, like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. But at this point, we just be like this. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, write him back, ask him what he talking about. No, like that, I ain't doing all that. I said, oh, okay. I know what this is. So,
you already know what it's going.
Yeah, I mean, I hope nigga was worth it though. I don't think he was. So I don't think nothing happened after that. Like, and he didn't go like far. I really don't know, but for me, I believe in karma. So a lot of the stuff, and I know it's really hard for a lot of people, but I'm not a conversational person. Like, I'm a very spiritual person. So I promise you, I believe in karma. So everything that people do to me, I believe that what God do to you, I could never do. Like, I could never match what God has in store to do. Like, I know it's hard. It's really hard, but it's also because I didn't grow up like fighting and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I wish that I did, because I'm like, damn. Like, now I'm old. You go to jail for real now. But I ain't grow up like that. So like, all of my stuff is like, I talk stuff out. I like to talk, even with my friends. Like, it's like, we don't like something that somebody did. I don't like that. And then I ain't gonna do it again. We go out to lunch. That's it. Like, it's done. But with that type of shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, it take a lot. It take a lot of patience. But most of the bitches that I used to be friends with, I'm the one that got the platform. So for me to go online and go crazy and do all that, you gain more from that than I do. And then now, I'm going below the belt and I'm saying shit about you when maybe some of my followers or some of my fans go through the same shit you're going through, and now it's like a straight bullet. Now they feel targeted because everybody want to feel hurt and victim.
Oh no, everybody love the victim.
Yeah. So I just to do that, I let bitches argue online. They always go big. They do it. They go big. They go online with statuses. They do all that. But you would never know that who they going at it with, because beef only could keep going if two people keep it going. I don't keep nothing going. Like, you just go by yourself. You know, keep going.
I ain't that advanced.
I love you because I was just
I ain't that
I love ignoring bitches.
I can't. Sometimes I do, but one thing about, if you tell the truth, I ain't even gonna entertain. But when you lie on me, that's when I'm gonna do it. Don't lie on me, because I'm gonna speak the truth, and I'm gonna speak the truth by myself. Mm-hmm. But when you go lie and making up stuff, don't do that.
But sometimes
I'm already got a fucked up life. Yeah. My shit ain't right. I'm gonna walk a straight road, and I do fucked up shit. And when I think about it, the things that I've done and the people that I hurt in the process, not knowingly, I be like, damn, that's wrong. And I do believe in karma. Every time something happened to me, I always be like, that's just God letting me know. And I don't even complain about it, because I know I did a lot of fucked up shit and didn't get caught for it. And I know I did a lot of things that I shouldn't do, that I got away with it. Mm-hmm. So one of the things, I can take that. Mm-hmm.
But also, you gotta give yourself grace, right? Like, you ain't the only person that ever did shit bad. You're not the only person that ever did fucked up shit to nobody, or fucked up shit that happened to you. You're not the only person, so you gotta give yourself grace. That same way you give people grace when they don't backdoor doing all that, you gotta give yourself grace for doing fucked up stuff. Like, we all do fucked up shit. My fucked up shit might not look like your fucked up shit, but it's fucked up.
Right.
And when it all go down, when we get called home on Judgment Day, whatever case may be, he ain't gonna ask me about me. He gonna ask about me, but he gonna ask about you. So you just make sure, like, you good. Like, give yourself the same grace that you give to everybody else. Like, I feel like we just get so caught up on, like, oh, I did fucked up shit. You did fucked up shit. And because how you know you being a better person is because you acknowledge that you did the fucked up shit. A fucked up person don't know they fucked up. A fucked up person ain't never gonna even admit that they did some wrong shit. So when you do that, like, don't even get, like, stuck up in that, like, oh, you gotta pass. Everybody gotta fucking pass, like, but you here right now. So moving forward, like, everything but a filthy.
Right. When I got back though, it was hurtful because I was staying with the person, and like I was staying with the person, and I was doing hair. You remember when rope twisted first came out? When everybody wanted to have rope twisters instead of black. I was killing rope twisters. The micro twist. That was $300. Everybody wanted to pay that $300 for the microphone. So I was doing that moving forward. Um, I was getting backdoored by somebody I called my best friend, and instead of him going to go take my boyfriend and go get food, cause at this time I ain't had no car, nothing. I'm like I said, I'm staying with him, and they was in the car together. They left, but I'm like, this particular day, I'm like, well, let's take it. So I want to bring back McDonald's. McDonald's is really right there. Girl, whole time they in the car getting them on. I promise you, and then how I found out is they did we did play truth or dare. This before everybody used to be dare, all that. They used to be like truth or dare. So they was like tell the truth. They told him to tell the truth. They dared him to tell the truth. And he told me that, and I was like so hurt because it's like, where am I go?
But I also feel like to be able to do that and then also be able to be pressured to tell the truth during it's a truth or dare game. You can still lie. Nobody knows.
Right.
So the fact that he never gave a fuck about you because you can still lie. Like nobody don't know if you lying or not. So the fact that you took that, it was weighing heavy on his conscience. That's why he did it. But still, like.
And you know the craziest part about the whole situation is? The craziest part about it is now to this day, he still want to be my friend. But you know what? It took growth in me to like literally realize like we were trauma bonding. Mm-hmm. I was going through something. I needed a place to stay. You know, his mama was a crackhead, but the mama. Hold up. No, hold on. I'm saying like this, but I'm gonna say what his mama did. His mama was a crackhead, but she was the type of crackhead that, listen, I'm gonna be gone for the whole 30 days. But when the first come, I'm gonna make sure the rent paid, and I'm gonna make sure the food stuff is in the refrigerator on the first.
So she was a woman first. She was a woman first, a mother.
She was a mother, yeah. But she definitely did.
No,
so we had a house together. We had a house, big house. We had a big house together, all that. So we had all that. So he was able to do everything else. But see, the thing was, why I said we was trauma bonding is because, see, I was like in love for my parents, and I'm like, my parents didn't believe in my gay lifestyle. His parents believed in the gay lifestyle, but wasn't physically showing him no love. Mm-hmm. Like she was, oh, my son gay, my son gay, I love my son. But she wasn't there nurturing your son. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was like stuff going on, and your son was looking at me like, okay, this is my friend, we bonded, like I said, trauma bonded. And his thing was, which was my thing too, sex is love. We talked about that, remember I told you that on the episode before, sex is love. So we were on that type of time. So he thought like, everybody that said hi or hey, he had to sleep with me. Right. You don't. Because you slept with my man, and then now you don't want my you get what I'm saying? So now I'm on the mess stuff off. So that's how I went. I backed down too.
I got back down.
You got backed down?
From a friend.
Oh, God.
And these bitches was in my motherfucking face.
Well, hold on, you did it like you was pointing at me. I know you.
Okay, who did?
You.
Oh, okay, so is it boundaries on who you're willing to backdoor? I think we kind of like covered that when we first started. So some people feel like you can with people on social media, like it's some type of, it's not no loyalty, but it's just like a little courtesy. Me personally, I don't, and I think with black people, we the only ones. Like, because when you watch white people stuff, they all date each other.
No, white people.
We the only ones that have like all the rules. Like, oh, I dated him in second grade. You can't talk to him no more. You can't do this. You can't do that. So I don't know. Like, as far as it's a lot of niggas in the world. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. And if you travel more and you get out there and if you change your social circles, backdooring comes from a lack of thinking that it comes from thinking that it's a scarcity on niggas or it's like a shortage. It ain't no shortage. They not running out.
I feel like it ain't a shortage. I feel like everybody wants the nigga with the money, and it's a shortage of niggas with the money. So people willing to do whatever, cross lines and all this and all that, to do it, and for that topic right there. I mean that what you
it's boundaries. Boundaries on who you willing to let go.
Okay. With that, I have crossed boundaries, and I regret it, and still till right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just told somebody like I can't I can't even do it because you're not even worth my friend, like, because I love my friend, and I just said that, but it ain't even that it ain't even that even much of that though. It's just like harassment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I keep getting harassed, changing my number, harassed, blocked on Facebook, blocked on Instagram. I told her like harass. So one day the harassment like keep harassing, calling, texting off different numbers. So I'm like, bitch, send me $1,000.
Mm.
And they sent $1,000. So I'm like, bitch, you ain't even worth like you hope you like like I don't. Like please leave me alone.
I think
Hold on one second. Shots to everything but a filter.
Everything but a filter.
And we thank you for definitely coming.
I don't know. I just feel like I get the whole thing with the niggas with money, but the niggas with the money, it's a social thing. This social circle. If we have social circles, we have social statuses. So when you're not in those rooms for real, around them real people, and I say that y'all not, because like obviously you say you get the money. But it be the same, like it's like when you see NFL players, you see NBA players, all the same bitches be in the same rotation.
Right.
And because once you get one, it's like a portal. You go into that shit, you in there. Like now this nigga wanna know what it's about. Like, so I feel like we act like that, and I say we because it's a collective thing. But it's thinking like it's a shortage. Like, okay, yeah, this nigga do got money, but it's a nigga over there who ain't nobody looking at, nobody don't know nothing about him, but you already done seen this one, so you want this one. But just what this one did for me.
And that
is true. And that is true because that happened to me before. I don't got it and I did and I got it and it wasn't nothing. And I got it and it was like, oh, that wasn't even worth, but that was a close one, like I ain't even do that. But a nigga do that, like you ain't that's what you want.
Yeah.
You get it? But that was in my younger days. I should do it, but right now I try not to be who I was, but I feel like these days, a lot of that stuff that I did that door came from low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. I feel like I had a lot of low self-esteem, and I feel like, ooh, if I go lay with them, if I do that, if I show them I'm going to do that, ooh, I'm going to be down, I'm going to be cool, they like me and all that.
I don't think it was self-esteem, though. I think it was just basically like proving a point. It's not
like it wasn't because I didn't know this. I did stuff to prove a point, but I also did stuff for low self-esteem. Like, I always feel like, never walk with my head up, just walk my head down because I always have black marks under my eyes, just for makeup and all that. Like black girl, growing up, black girls wasn't a thing. Mm-hmm. Like it was hard for black girls. So when a person came that's of something, I feel like I gotta go. Like this is my time, this is my moment. I'm getting accepted. Like they liking me, they choosing me. They choosing me, so I'm going. Yeah. And I'm selling myself short. And when and it's so crazy because I lacked a lot of shit growing up. So when I felt like it was happening in a moment. I was feeling like, ooh, I'm cool. Like, you like me. Like, I'm being like I'm being up. But at the end of the day, when I go and I reality check, because one thing about me, I do stuff and then later on down the line, I beat myself up about it because I be like, you did that. Why you did that? You ain't supposed to do that. But in a moment, my mind played tricks on me like, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. And then later on down the line, I beat myself up like, you got no morals, you got no self-esteem, like you ain't got nothing going on. Like, why would you do that? Like, I degrade myself, and then I be like, hey, like, I be like,
because how you talk to you is how people talk to you. Like, whether you know it or not, how you talk to yourself, even when we be gaining weight and shit, oh my God, but you so big. Okay, so then when somebody see you out of public, you be crazy when people looking at you, they're like, oh, you can't wait. And now you offended.
No, I always be like, I know. See, one thing about me, I speak the truth. So
yeah, but
I always, and that's not good. That's not good. Like when I see people, if my hair ain't done and stuff like that, I always go to them and I talk about myself because that's just how I am. Cause bitch,
but you know where that come from. That's a self-esteem thing too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't have to. It comes from us having, like, we don't want nobody to pick it out first. We want
right. And I do that.
No, but everybody else not doing it. Everybody not when you on the walk up, not saying, "Oh, bitch, this is my flaw." No, they're not. they walking in every morning, they the baddest bitch. They don't give a fuck. They teeth crooked, lace lifting.
But now I feel like me growing up and the knowledge that I learned, because everything I learned the streets and the game, I learned it from as people and as I grown and what I know for myself, just listening to it. But I be around the richest of the richest, and I ran by the poorest of the poorest, and I see on all that Maybelline, bitch, I be like, girl, I be saying to my friend like, bitch, I'm doing all this thing. This bitch got best makeup. And I be like, girl, this girl, it ain't be that. So I be like, it's okay. Like, everybody got flaws. Everybody got shit. Nobody ain't perfect. Even the rich, like, nobody perfect. Everybody got flaws. So now I accept it. I can't help that I got dark marks. But when I dress up and I fix it up and all that, I'm that bitch. Like, nobody can't tell me otherwise. Because guess what? And whether I was my ugly days or my pretty days, they ain't never stop a nigga from fucking.
That's the inside thing.
Never.
That's the inside thing. Because you don't see, I know a lot of pretty bitches, and I know, like, it's the inside. When you start feeling yourself, like, for me, I look the same way how I always look. I feel like you look better when you get older or whatever. But when you start healing on the inside, people feel that. People see it. Like, you glow different, you talk different, you walk different, you act different. So it's like, it ain't no matter if you gotta believe in yourself. Like, you gotta believe that shit. Like, and it's hard because I get my head a lot.
I do too, but I'm starting to believe in myself, and I'm starting to know, like, everything I do now, I always walk with faith. But right now, I just know, like, this everything. My healing, my healing, everything. Right now, I'm healing and I'm living life with no regrets because I don't care about what nobody say about me. Like, when I look people die every day, young, old, and all that, I cannot care about what everybody say because I can't please everybody. So I just focus on what's in front of me, and I do listen to my friends and tell me I listen to people like that, but I don't listen to the outside noise because that will distract me so bad and they'll bring me back all the way down. So I never right now, I walk with my head up high and I be like, it is what it is. I'm not for everybody.
You should be proud of yourself because this is a big thing. Like, it's a big thing. It's a lot of people want to do something that they always want to do and they never did it. So you can do it scared, do it broke, do it uneducated, just do it. Like, all you can do is just keep getting better at it. And the thing about it is, one thing about it, when God see you train, He's gonna keep bringing people that's aligned with your vision. So you ain't gotta keep explaining to nobody like, oh, this is my path, or I'm just starting to do this. No. The more you start welcoming your guests in, you see how easy it is for them to come. It's because everybody on their own journey, but sometimes where we all connected. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we might not all live the same life. We all understand what it is to want to do something. I know what it feel like to start some shit and do some shit. Like me doing music, I ain't never want to be no rapper. I never wanted to be no rapper. I have really bad social anxiety. When I get on that motherfucking stage, you know what I do? I like every bitch in that crowd don't like me. I would never fall in front of a bitch that I don't like. Right. So I go up there on the stage and I do it to the best of my ability. So that's just what it is. Like, this is a big deal. Like, you start small, that shit gonna get big. You see how Lex and Drea, now they on them two best friends, they just woke up one day and said, we finna talk shit on camera. Right. And now them bitches on tour.
They started off with Girl Talk on the floor with just iPhone.
Yeah, and y'all could do the same thing. Like, fuck, everybody got a pass. Your pass is what got you here. Right. Your pass is what got you here. Like, just keep on doing it. Like.
And I know for a fact, like, what you saying, elaborating on what you saying, like, I know for a fact it's like definitely gonna blow because I went to the big man. I went to the Kansas City big man.
Yeah.
You was out there, but I'm saying.
I went to the big man.
You ain't go?
Why you ain't
I was racing for the cave.
I love you for coming. But we was blessed up at the cave. We had
I ain't even see you.
You just said you see me in the parking lot leaving drunk, bro.
I ain't see you.
I ain't see him either. We had a session together.
Yeah.
It was
his birthday.
I had did my 2 hours in the session.
Your birthday.
And I just let you have the birthday.
You open that bitch. You got the key?
Had to.
I think you do.
I have the key.
They asked me to come and clean up, mop the floor and stuff. So I was like, everybody just come all the time. But moving forward, I was at the picnic and I had on my little everything but a filter shirt, and like people was walking up to me, like hugging me, saying, "Oh my gosh, Shorty, we love it." Like, let's take pictures. So as they were taking pictures, my head clicked. Mind you, you had gave me the mic to do my little thing, but I left the car and there was so much going on that I was like, I forgot. But I say this to say, you know, when people was like, "Shorty, we need to get on that show and talk with y'all." Shorty read. We loved it. Shorty read. Let me tell you something. I be going back watching it. I be waiting. I spend my time. I be like, for real, let me like get Shorty read. I love you. They like, you funny, be the funny. They be like, you got a personality. Vita got a personality, and another thing Vita just said, like, before somebody can read her, she be like, read herself.
Yeah,
that's something I've been doing all my life.
A lot of bitches don't got no self-awareness. A lot of bitches not self-aware.
And I've been doing that. I do that all the time. Like, I let people know, you can't let me, like, you don't have nothing to let me, like. But see, me, I'm not good at reading people, like, ranking and stuff like that, because I've been, like, but, and I tell people this too, we talk about this too, about my relationship, about being in a relationship, like, which one is worse, the physical abuse or verbal abuse?
Verbal is worse.
And I say the same thing, we just talked about that, and I said verbal.
My best friend, a therapist, she's a licensed therapist. She was like verbal, because you could beat my ass, and like I feel it every now and again, but you never forget when somebody called you an ugly black bitch.
And that's what I'm telling you.
And I always tell my baby daddy that he got mad when he's talking about, bitch, I was talking to you for the hype, your ass don't even match your legs. And I always tell him, that's that boy, you said my ass on legs. And I be looking because my ass match my legs. I'm like, why would you say that? He's talking about, hold on.
Peter.
Listen.
We gotta play in a powwow, empowerment
on my
event or some shit.
On my pictures, my butt look way bigger. And when they give me a person, they see a pancake. But that's a lie. It be certain clothes that we wear that make my stuff. My booty be shaped all type of ways. Sometimes it look like a sliced apple. Sometimes it be apple bottom jeans.
I just feel like it don't matter how my ass looks, nobody, whoever I'm fucking with, my ass
I get in that mirror and I say, oh, my back is wild.
Yeah, that's how you right now. I be like, I don't
that's
fuck
all
I
that
come out
matters. If the person that I'm fucking, they like the way my ass look, they like the way it sit up, that's cool. It ain't gotta look. That's why I don't rap about certain stuff.
Not if they say, baby, I want a piece of that slice of that apple. I want a piece of that apple pie. Like, they say that to me, they go and cry.
Why? Because it's a what?
Because they say I'm shaped like an apple in the bag.
When nobody should be looking, it's an apple like
it's
like
a
little.
But it's an upside down apple. Because it's like the bottom is big, but the top is flat.
Let me say something. I don't give a fuck. Whatever I pull out, when I pull this down, baby, that's what you gonna get. You knew what the fuck it was.
Take me as I am, baby.
But you know what? You know what? Girls be fooling these boys because they got some stuff that make the butt sit up, make the stomach sit up, make the titties sit up.
I'm not doing all that.
And then when you get home, and then when the boys get home, and then you take that up, everything just fall over and all that.
I wore waist shape for one
ass
time.
getting long, titties hanging, stomach flipping over. That ain't what no boys brought home and seen in the club.
No, and men are visionary. They visionaries. They like to, whatever they fall in love with, that's what they like to keep on seeing. But bitch, child, please. I work out. I like to go to the gym because that's what I like to do for myself. Because I like to, when I look at myself and mirror naked, it's for me. Ain't for them because niggas don't really notice the half of the shit that we be doing for real. Like, you show a nigga and be like, you show him 5 pinks, he don't think it's all the same shade. Niggas don't be, well, you got a certain special type of nigga, they all know different,
but niggas don't even care neither about the body because guess what?
They don't.
Niggas,
because they'll have a bad bitch with a body and go sleep with a fat bitch.
But
or have one at home.
Yeah, but the thing is, you might have a bitch with a body, but the bitch with the body don't got a brain.
Yeah. They took it out when they took their stomach out.
Oh, well, you should have got that surgery.
I don't got a brain. Take my stuff, man.
They ain't got good stuff. The fat one do. The ugly do. So guess what?
The fat one gonna eat it off the bone. She gonna be tired, like laying on you. And she gonna eat.
Is that true? Like, is that something that's made up? Like,
no, that's true.
It's true for like fat girls be giving head.
We have the best, and then it's warm.
Why would you say we?
You say a girl.
So all my ladies
you a fat girl.
You can see.
Dina, happy birthday. Dina's birthday, y'all. But yeah.
And Shorty read the cake. We can see.
Happy birthday.
Oh my God. We get back to our question.
Yeah. So, can backdooring ever be justified? I feel like no, because like it's no matter what you say, you did it. You know what I'm saying? And when I like I said, when I told you that part, when I backdoored him, I was like not trying to hurt him. I was trying to get at my ex, but it. How you gonna say it? Like I tried to get back at my ex, but it hurt them. So I tried to hurry up and call them and like let them know, hey, look, because he posted pictures in his close friends of us. and it's not for you, it's for somebody else. And they was like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He a sticky anyway. He got on social media the next day and said, the ones you put close to you, they get you the fastest. So I'm like, oh, they at me. So he went live at my house. And I'm like, get on live, get on live. He like, no, yeah, Shorty Red was down with it too. Shorty Red go at your house. Listen, how I did. I'm like, stop telling me for real. We tore it down in my house.
Who won?
Me, because he ain't.
You can't eat it so good. Hey. I can't eat it sometimes, but the last couple of
Takisha, where you at? Vita got a new wig on, come get her.
See, Takisha better know because I told you them. Remember the last time I told you what move to do? You gonna win.
Them moves don't work. Them knees is not strong enough.
But guess what? The knees ain't got, even on the floor, you still can do the move, so it don't matter.
Okay.
Just so you don't stop your matter. Standing up and sitting down, you do the moves, and I told you it never go wrong.
Oh my God.
They say I'm shaped like a hippo, but they was like, Vita.
Who the fuck is they?
She got
a lot.
Like a wig, and she look like T-Rex. Like
T-Rex?
when you be swinging your arm like.
Okay.
Which one? You thought about it?
What advice would you give someone that has been backdoored? What advice you gonna give them? For me, just keep living. I don't know. I don't put my hands on people. I don't get into all. I just feel like fighting is very dirty.
I just feel like one song coming right here. You know the song. What was you thinking? Bringing her into my home. In my bed. You must have fell and bumped your head. Messing up my sheets. And violating me. What you talking about? About to call me.
And do what?
And take her to the street.
All right.
Okay, you said what advice? I can't give no advice to a backdoor because I have done it before. And if like I said, if you do something that you know that you ain't supposed to be doing and sneaking in any type of way, you know what you're doing. We grown. We know what's right and we know what's wrong. So you can't give nobody advice to something that they know what they're doing is wrong. You know what? Why I gotta tell you something that you know what you're doing is wrong? Yeah. There's no advice to give nobody. You could give advice to a child like, hey, this is wrong. But for somebody grown, you know right from wrong from 18, 16, 15, and all that.
I think we assume that people way more smart than what they fucking is.
Yeah, but listen, when you know, if you know you gotta sneak and do anything, it's wrong.
I want you wing right
so,
in that part.
Even with kids know that if their mama tell them no, don't get candy, if they know if they sneak it, they know they're doing something wrong. Yeah. So you know from a child what's right and what's wrong. So if you know you gotta do anything that you gotta do, you gotta sneak and hide, and you gotta hide it from a person, you shouldn't be doing it. So I can't give no advice to somebody that know what they're doing is wrong. Like, because guess what? If you get caught, what could you say?
So you was doing it, you knew you was wrong.
Right. But I knew it was wrong, but it's no but. Because it's excuse. It's no but it's excuse. But guess what I'm saying? I knew what I was doing was wrong, but at the same time, it don't justify it. I did it for survival, and I also did it for get back. But that still don't make it right. But sometimes I did things, I did things because I felt like that, like I said, I felt like I was getting accepted. I was getting love. Like, it made me feel good. Like, ooh, this person getting this. Because you know what I used to do? I used to put too much into people. I gave people too much, right? I gave women too much. But not that I always gave props. And a lot of people that I thought was bigger than what they is. So when a man came around and there was opportunity, I'm like, ooh, yeah, like bitch, this such man, bitch got that guap, and then they got me like, I want a piece, I want parts. So no, it's not right.
Girl, why would they wash it?
It's not right.
Oh, and you talking about it's not right?
It's not Vita. Man, Vita, they don't wash it. They should let it air dry.
It's still cute when you have your baby.
Girl, you know. Girl, this is like a small that.
This is in person.
Get it.
You gotta
Hello.
watch it. It's cute.
Man, it scratched me.
Okay. Now, do you think it's more common than discussed? That doing?
It's more common on what?
That doing is more common than discussed. I think it is. I think it's more common than it's a lot of that door is the number one thing right now. And I feel like it happens a lot. Not number one. I feel like it happens often. I feel like people do it and they gonna continue doing it as long as they can get away with it. When they get caught, that's when they have the tears and sorry and all that. Long as people get caught, people don't get caught, they gonna do it to the fullest. And I'm a real bitch. If you're doing it, you don't get caught, it's wrong, but do you, sis? But it's not right. And I can't justify, but it is what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I backdoored somebody, I was intoxicated. We're not blaming it on the liquor though. I'm not gonna blame it on the liquor. I was intoxicated.
Because you wanted to do it before you got home.
Not really. No, I didn't. I know you put that, but no, I didn't. It was not an intentional thing. It was very much so like I wanted to just take pictures. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted pictures, like pictures of you in my bed.
You just want to hurt a bitch feeling.
Yes, and I swear that was my motive. I didn't want.
But why you want to hurt somebody's feelings with somebody in your bed? You should have just did. Once you did it, you should have just did it because it ain't no way that you could tell somebody they nigga was there and y'all ain't do something, even though it could be true because I just was with somebody and I did not do nothing with them at all. I didn't do nothing with them at all because I don't like them and I never did like them. It was just survival.
I'm telling you, on my behalf, like I really was not trying to go there, but we were drunk. After the pictures, everything we made. We made TikToks because TikTok was popping, but it wasn't like that. It was something else. I forgot what the app was before TikTok. But one story we made, so we made pictures, videos, and all that. But the part was, it started from the kids.
Why you gotta make
them losing to the old left?
I ain't even had a teeth yet.
You didn't? Oh, they want an old shorty. So this new shorty right
here.
there.
He ain't got the purity. And he kissed me, and I googled it, and he kissed me on my forehead, and that's how it started.
That's endearing. Like when somebody kisses you on your forehead, they love you.
You know, and this boy told me, this boy kissed me on my forehead. I said, why they do that? And he said, Google it. And when I Googled it, that's letting me know that you're safe.
Y'all saw The Best Man, right? When he wrote that motherfucking book, when Harper kissed me on the motherfucking forehead, bitch. It was as endearing as a forehead kiss. That's what he said.
And Best Man, the movie where they had took the shower in the back?
No, Best Man is when he married the girl and he was cheating and all that shit. And she ended up just fucking his best friend.
Oh yeah.
She ended up fucking his best friend. She just fucked his best friend. She lost her virginity. Yeah.
So you guys, yes, it's time for the phone line.
Hit me up.
Don't leave me alone. Hit that phone. Don't leave me alone. Hit that phone.
Don't leave me alone.
Hit that phone. Hit that phone. Hit that phone. Don't leave me alone. 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 So the number is 561. This number right now is like down real quick. So the number is 561-302-8593. Tell us your thoughts and your opinions.
You could call in and say, have you ever been backdoored? You could call in and tell us that you backdoored. You ain't got to say your name, where you called it from. You can call in and give us a story. Call in, hit the phone line. For some reason, the bill paid, everything paid. The phone line is not working. So call the number
561-302-8593.
561-30.
Put it down a little bit so I can see your lips when you say it.
306. No, 302. 8593.
You did like this. You said 561. Do it again like it was real.
561.
You gotta put the card down so they can see
561.
Yeah. 302.
302. 8593. 93.
Yeah. It was even funny like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the difference?
What? No. How you want to party line? How you was? You ever got on the party line?
Yeah.
So what's your...
And that's when, you know what, that's when I found out I was gay, because I used to go on the gay check. It turned me on.
Girl, what?
Yeah, the party line, the gay check.
You have reached the mommy Alabama. If you got them in the blood, Lord with us.
Well, one time me and my cousin Rocky had met this boy Richard. I met this boy Richard on the party line, and I went to my grandma's house and my uncle Gregory to the drop us off to the Metro Rail station to go meet him at down south Metro Rail station. He done fucked around and called my grandma on my mama's side. My grandma on my mama's side don't play that.
My grandma on my side.
And my grandma, my mama called my grandma on my mama's side and said me and my cousin Rocky was going to meet some boys off the party line. Ooh, that was the first time my grandma beat me.
You deserve it.
On my daddy's side. But listen, okay, so
you deserve it.
one time my grandma beat me. I was too shy. I'm still shy to this day. One time my grandma was beating me. When she beat me, my dress on my drawers was inside out. It was like, ooh, yeah, grandma.
Somebody yell, grandma.
I was so ashamed. My dress was inside out.
Yeah, grandma. Oh my God.
Hit the line 561-302-8593. Call us up.
And let us know.
Y'all gotta go out. I'm gonna talk to y'all after this over. So nobody knows.
So yeah, hit the line.
And our merch. We gotta have to put our merch up. You can slide this over.
Oh, this way? You did all your questions?
Yeah. You know, I know you the teacher and all, but
no,
girl,
I'm just making sure,
I had
all the
thought
bases,
Yeah,
make
cover
sure
the
we
bases.
get all the content we can get.
Okay, so Tierra, Traniece, I have a question for you.
Because I have audience.
Yeah. Shout out. So can you give us a insider about your new single that's coming out?
The new single?
not available.
Not available. Oh, not available. Been out.
So what's the newest one?
That's Nobody's Fool. So it's not a part two to fool me.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't mean to say not available. I'm sorry. It's Nobody's Fool. I put it on. It's on. We'll talk about it.
So which one we talking about? Not available or Nobody's Fool?
Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's Fool.
So what you asking?
Can you give us some little details about what?
It basically was just I said fool me once. That was it. Bitch, one time. One time was enough. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, it was one time. Nobody's Fool, actually, I wrote that song. That song is like 3 years old now. I've been did that song. But, God's time. Like, we be wanting stuff to just go out when it did. The first time I put that song, I was dropping like little gems and stuff. I was dropping that little stuff out from like whatever. I was getting feedback on social media, but not like that. Like this time, it was like, it was crazy. Like the feedback was crazy. Like the likes, the comments, all that stuff. So you just gotta know. And that's why I always tell people, like, you gotta move at your own speed. When you had them talks with God and stuff, you can't tell me, oh, I should have been did this, I should have been did that, or you supposed to be. No, you don't know what me and God are talking about.
You know what's so crazy that you just said? That's why I just said to God's timing, because that was a part of our message that we had for you. Like,
really?
Yeah, we're gonna present you with a gift at the end, but yes, we're gonna present you with a gift. But in our gift note, that was a part of it. It said in God's timing, like, we not rushing nothing. Like, we want every. You know what? I promise you, she'll tell you, like, this no lie. We have five people right now that wants to come on the show. But like I told Vita, we're not gonna rush them. We're not gonna try to hurry up and try to put them on the show. Guess what? In God's timing, everything's gonna happen. Everything is happening for a reason, and everything is going the way God wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I promise you, like, this is good. This is good, and I'm like, you saying that is
y'all
like,
gonna do great. I'm telling y'all that y'all are gonna do great. I'm thankful. This was a great thing. And the thing is, like, you got people that's messy, right? We all messy. We all messy to a certain extent. Like, I'm not messy. Like, I won't get on social media and, like, share the shit that I see. But I'll probably call my best friend, like, bitch, but that's just me.
Right, and Charlamagne the God said that. When I looked at his podcast, he was on there with Poor Minds.
Yeah.
And this is what he said. He said, people always say, in men's too, he always say people be quick to call people messy, But everybody have messy in them.
gossip.
Every girl,
Gossip.
everybody have some messy in them. We said, if you say you don't have no messy with you, you'll do a little something talking or something, you'll be lying. Everybody gossip. It's just how you doing it.
It's how you do it.
It'd be like, who do it? Cause this person to be messy, that'd be like, give a pass, like, you
But
do that,
people
but somebody else
like
do that.
y'all, they don't care. Like, you got everything but a filter. You don't care. So it's great that you're doing this. Like, you make your money from this. Like, you make, make your money, get your coin from this, because that all makes sense. Like, you going in such a great direction, and I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to get discouraged. This is my first time meeting you. I don't know nothing about you prior to this. I don't know nothing about you prior to this. Like, yes, I hear the name Vita, but that don't got nothing to do with me. You ain't never did nothing to me. I don't know nothing about nothing that don't concern me. What I'm saying is what I feel right now, in this energy right now. You're a good person, okay? And if you're not a good person, you're getting to be a good person, because I come off of energy. So whatever you give me, I give you back. I felt welcome. I ain't never have like nobody had no gift for me at even no podcast. So you know what hospitality is. That means you know what you're doing. So that means you're in the right lane. You know what you're supposed to do. We have podcasts when we was growing up. Right. It's your thing. So you stick to this thing right here, and do not let nobody knock you off of this. Okay? Because what it is, when people see you, if somebody trying to pull you down, I mean, they're already at the bottom. Right. You can't pull me. If you up there, you try to pull me up. I think it's great. Call me back for the one-on-one. Like I told you, I'm gonna come back. Okay. I'm gonna come back for the one-on-one. I can't wait. This to me, it was great. Like I love Shorty. Like I love Shorty.
You sound like you was gonna say my nickname. Don't say it.
I don't know your nickname. What your nickname is?
I thought you was.
I love you, Shorty. I love Shorty. I'm telling you, like, this is thing. Like, I got an album that's about to come out, and I want y'all to do the live interviews and the album release. I want y'all to come. So everything but it feels gonna be at the album release. Just keep going, like just keep doing it. Like,
honor to have you here.
Great.
It was so I was so excited when he told me, he said, yeah, you was coming. It was let's get into it. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ask people, it's gonna come, it's gonna line right, and I don't rush nothing. And me and Shorty just gotta come and rock the mic every Monday. This what it's gonna do, and this what it's gonna be. But me personally, I appreciate Shorty. Me and Shorty, not even childhood friends. We ain't go to the same school, the same nothing. I've been asking him to do this, but me and Shorty got connected from a live. We was fussing, but I've been asking, so he was like, yeah. But when I tell you, Shorty,
we had to say yeah.
You did. That's what I said. I bet you did say yeah. But when I say Shorty don't miss a beat, he be on it like.
But that's one thing about a Gemini.
No.
I feel like Gemini. I'm not gonna big myself up. I feel like we good at that. Like we good at like. At least when we good. Like when we not good, bitch, we ain't good for nobody, to nobody. That's probably like the average person. But we are like I said, I take my friendships very seriously. And even when I feel like I'm not being a good friend, I feel like I apologize.
I do too.
Or I try to show up for my friends in the best way that I can. If my friends got kids, I try to show. If I can't show my friend, I try to show up for their kids, because I feel like their kids are an extension of them. So you care.
I pick one.
You gotta show. So like for me, like I always tell my best friend, like I'm honored to like have been in her kids' life from day one. Like all okay, Shorty got two. Sorry, best friend. Shorty got two. But I've been in their life since they were born. And to me, that's an honor. I don't have no kids. So like it's an honor to see like outside of my kids, my students, to see other kids grow. And like I'm seeing them like hitting milestones, and like her daughter is super smart. The son is, I don't know what type of shit he got going on. He's crazy smart, but it's an honor to be connected to somebody like that and to watch their kids grow and not fall out. Because for me, I get attached to people's kids. I have god kids that like, because I ain't friends with their mama no more, I don't even see my god kids. And I'm a real fucking godmother. Like I be out. Like I take them out. We go out. We do all that. So like that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm like that too. Like
y'all gotta stick to this. This got a good feel.
But when Vita told me when she called me, and let me say this too, V. When me and Tierra was on the phone, we was on the phone. she was like, oh, I never met Vita before. She was like, but I love to meet her. I never met her and stuff like that or whatever. She was like, I don't care what nobody else say. I want to meet her and get to know Vita for myself. And I'm like, girl, you gonna love Vita. I said, but you know, when you meet her, you gonna see. You know, everybody always think the internet of us bad. Like, oh, she nasty. She gonna and like I was saying, and I tell every guest, like especially if I'm bringing the guests, I'll be like, listen. We not going this everything but a filter, but the filter is whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? We not finna try to get on here and bash you. Girl, we know you was a stripper back in the day. We know you had the stripper college.
I also told Shorty, like, I went to school for this. And like, I'm media trained. So it's no question that you can throw at me that I can't answer. If I don't answer it, I'm trying to do so. Like, I know how to maneuver around. So if I want to answer it, I ain't gonna tell you that I want to answer it. I'm gonna answer it, but I'm gonna move around it. You know, next. Yeah. But that's the difference between a lot of bitches. Like, bitches don't get. Everybody want to be an influencer. Everybody want to be on social media. Like this, all this is a lot. This is a lot for me because I'm a very I'm not a private person. I'm an open book. I'm very transparent also. But I have like real like social anxiety and stuff. So me being a rapper is crazy. Like I don't even care for rapper because a nigga broke my heart. I was writing poems and I was like, this nigga not gonna hear no poem. What the fuck he gonna hear this at? He not gonna hear this shit. So I called Ripper. I had never met Ripper. When I wrote Fool Me Once, I had never met Ripper. I had won a challenge that Ripper did. He was doing like a little challenge, like do a freestyle, he did a free beat. I did the freestyle, I did the challenge, and I won the challenge. And Ripper gave me. I called Ripper, I said, Ripper, this nigga tried me so bad, I need a beat. Fool Me Once is a poem. I wrote it as a poem. And I said, nobody don't want to hear this shit. I'm like, you know, like I'm educated, but I'm still like a little hood. Like I grew up in Opelika, but when I was 8 years old, we moved to Columbia. So I grew up on 64 and 13, from 8 to 14, and I moved back to Opelika.
But next time, don't announce that, baby. Opelika.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the city because the city gave me a little bit of
I'm starting to feel like you won't be the side. Do you need to get back over here?
No, that's why I was in the middle.
Yeah.
That wasn't no coincidence. I was in the middle. Like the city gave me a lot of shit that I didn't get from Opelika because, like, when I was in Opelika, my grandma was like into politics. My grandma was a city clerk in Opelika. So I know the ins and outs. I know all that stuff or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm a very well-rounded person. My mama took me all the schools. I was going to white schools. I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to school. But it paid off because I'm able to like still connect with real bitches. Like I'm still like hood enough for the hood bitches, but I'm still smart enough to go into the rooms and still bring my hood bitches with me. You know what I mean? So like, I'm telling y'all, this is a good thing, and I do not want y'all to stop this. Like, don't let nothing mess this up. Like literally nothing from your past, like the old shit you do. None of that. Like, don't let none of this mess. Oh shit, my motherfucking boy right here, bitch. I love who? Hold on.
Nah, you ain't smoking on that.
Good. Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna stop it.
Yeah, that's why I see you.
No problem. Put her in there. But yeah, no, y'all doing a great thing. It's so welcoming. It's so I love P. That's my favorite color. That's my favorite color. Really? That's my favorite.
And shout out to my girl Erica J. You know she's having her baby right now. I mean, she's not having her baby, but you know she's pregnant right now. But
yeah. I wrote out on Erica J. If you ever watching,
that's my good girl. Once my girl drop her, yeah, you know we love her. Once my girl drop her baby, she's gonna definitely be on the show. She's gonna be on the show, but you know she waiting.
Cause Erica another one like she.
And I was just gonna say
she a well-rounded person. Like she. I ain't gonna say she a hood bitch, cause I've never like been in the space with Erica by myself, but Erica is like.
Yeah,
and I love it.
But what I love
that was fun.
But you know what I love
about that was fun.
Yeah,
but you're just a millionaire, so like you be like I see you like I love that. I love
and
Erica.
What I love about her, and you know, like with us talking or whatever, I love this. What I love about Erica, and you go and you meet her again. Yeah. You know she about us. And when we go to the events, like you can see like all the hood people dressed up, we're looking real classy, but then she got all the professionals there. She got lawyers, teachers, doctors, everybody there. And it's like, you know what? I want all y'all in the same room, and I'm gonna make y'all come out y'all comfort zone.
But only a bad bitch could do that because before COVID came, I used to do poetry slams. It's called Slam Literacy, and I do it in Opelika. I was getting hippie niggas, creative, artsy niggas. We like hood niggas. Hood niggas don't give a fuck about no poetry. But if you like, when you good, you good. So I was both of them was connecting, and I made people care about literature and reading and all that shit. It's like it just take a different type of person to like bring both of those worlds together.
And
so,
she one of them.
Yeah.
That's why when she come on here, we gonna have it. Girl, when you get that baby drop, we ready, okay? I'm gonna argue, but you know we ready. We definitely ready.
Y'all keep doing it. This is good. This is good.
Yeah, but Vita told me
like you hanging out with your homegirl.
Yeah,
you know,
when
like,
she told me that, asked her, Vita be like, "What's up? Good morning." I be like, "Good morning, Vita. I'm ready to get in the field today." Or "Good morning, Vita. I'm doing this." Vita be like, "Okay, I love it." Like everything I do, I make sure I call Vita. I be like, "Vita, you approve of this shirt? Cause I ain't gonna do this." Even when I got this play, I'm like, "You approve of it?"
Y'all the same.
We be on
But
one
this is
accord.
what I tell him. Everything but a filter, like, is the brand. This is what I told him. My one-on-one podcast is just my one-on-one podcast, but everything but a filter is us. I can't make no decision on my own because he's a part of the team. Like, this is a us show.
But that's
it's us. Like, and I told him, like, it's not only me. We got to figure it out. If you don't like something, I don't like something, we could figure it out to get it what both of us like and understand it. Like, it ain't never know. He have a key. He can come here himself. It's not no never know. Oh, can I do this? Oh, be this and that, and that. I tell him, no, you ain't gotta ask me this because Shorty go hard for this, and he just treat this like his own, like, and that's what I love. Like he always be on beat. He always be on go.
God put y'all together.
And he
I told her that. I told her when she asked me. Okay, I told her. Okay, I told her that. I said, girl, yes, I'm down for it, and I'm ready. And I said, I'm ready. And like, I told her, and I told you when I said that, I said, girl, whatever it takes, I'm gonna give it my all. I just told her the other day, I said, Vita, I'm giving it my all, Vita. Everywhere I'm going, I'm giving it my all. I'm letting them know.
Yeah.
Everything. He asked her. I was out there. I went to Winwood. She said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "Girl, after we leave here from doing this commercial, I'm going to Winwood.
Yeah.
Where I want to go walk and do interviews." She said,
I'm going."
And we did. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm ready." That's what she did. She came right to the school. We met up at Winwood, and we was like that. Everything was good. I said, Vita, you get all the boys. She's like, I said, "You're a girl. Get over there." I'm like, she's like, no, she's like, you. Like, he don't want to. No, he knew, Vita. He knew. He was like, yeah, come back. I was like, yeah, I told you, Vita. I told you.
People don't know what they want. You gotta make people know what they want.
Right, but I just be scared to run up on people. But now I don't. Like when I first started this, I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I'm doing this. Because I don't speak proper English. And a lot of words I don't know. And but it'll get better in time. It'll get better in time.
It is gonna get better. And even if it doesn't, that is why people will keep watching you. That's why they keep connecting with you. And girl, half of fucking America don't speak proper English.
So, we're gonna present you right here. We really appreciate you and we thank you so much for coming. We're gonna present you this flower.
Yes, and you gotta sign the wall.
Oh, of course.
Definitely. So we got you this flower. I'm so mad. I'm not mad, but I'm so mad. It was made, but this is made by TJ Arrangement. And we thank you for it, TJ.
Shout out to TJ Arrangement for making such a beautiful.
This is so nice.
I want you to see this so bad because it was so beautiful. But just take it apart, and send it to me. Can you get my phone?
No,
It's in my phone. It's in my phone. Oh, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to let you take it apart.
Yeah, just in case.
So you just shorty,
It's on me.
Yeah, it's on you.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry, y'all. I ended up going to jail the last time, so I wasn't able to present the other flower. But I pulled up on her at the club and presented it.
Shorty don't play.
So, this is the thing. It says, thank you for being a part of the podcast, Everything But a Filter. We put your not available cover that you had put, and we said, Tierra, hey girl, we just want to give you a token of our love and say thank you for coming to our podcast. Everything works in God's timing. Remember we said that earlier. In God's timing. And this was by far the best timing ever. Like ever. This was right on time. And we thank you, we love you, and we hope you enjoyed this.
I love y'all too. I enjoy myself. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like y'all set the standard. Y'all said, I feel like y'all set the standard, even though y'all y'all feel like y'all just starting, but y'all say this because I've been on a lot of podcasts. And I can never tell you, like, I've never got no flowers. I've never got nothing that was intentional. Intentional was my word for the year. To be very intentional. Everything I do is intentional. So that's how I know that y'all doing a good job.
Thank you.
And y'all keep going. So I got motherfucking flowers, y'all. And I had a long day today. The motherfucking kids stressed me out.
Yes. And that's we gave you just enough, not too much, just enough to get you right through the podcast. Yes. And anybody that comes and sit on the black couch, it's always a blessing and a pleasure. Like this right here is just prayer. When you hear we family, this shit is authentic. Shit love. This shit just a vibe. This is what you call a vibe. We get to it. We get into it. Real life, real people, real stuff, just real talk. And this right here, since the phone lines ain't ringing, y'all ain't fuck with us tonight. This concludes.
And we thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in next Monday to Everything But a Filter.
Everything But a Filter.
For our extra guest, we got guests next week. We're going to do 2 for 1.
We got 2 for 1 next week?
Yeah, we give them double trouble.
Okay, 2 for 1 next week. If you have a topic, if you want to be on the show, click the website. The website lets you pick a topic. The website lets you be a guest. Click the link in the bio. Get the website. Click the link in the bio. Subscribe, like, share. This is everything but a follow.
Don't forget to follow.
This is everything but a filter, and this concludes our Girl Talk Monday.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you, girl, for coming.